crows doing their crow dance?
Yeah, they were like doing that and that's how you, yeah.
They're going like this?
Yeah. I don't know if it was because there's a storm. I heard that's how you can tell because there's a storm. Or just because they're flying south.
I don't know.
Could be that dish.
What?
Nothing.
I saw also a crow flying around in a circle. And that's how you could tell there's like a dead, something dead.
Isn't that more like vultures?
What?
Vultures.
No, like crows, they fly around whenever they see a dead animal or something. They fly around in circles.
Okay.
I think it was a crow.
Anything else you want to tell us about the birds?
They're flying south to winter.
How come they're flying south for the winter?
Because it's cold and they are going to a different region.
Okay.
And it was ducks, I think. Because like they were making the type of sound that ducks make.
Quacking?
Yeah, they're like cracking.
Oh, they were like quacking, huh? Okay.
Yeah. And then we drove around where there were leaves and trees. And they were really pretty. And we drove by a park area where there were just like benches and a lake. And there was a bunch of ducks.
Oh. So were you at a park?
We drove by one.
Oh, okay.
On our way home.
That's right, because you were working with Mom yesterday, huh? On the job site.
Yeah.
Babysitting the guys, right?
Oh, there was a part of a tree that they took down. And it made the ground shake.
Wow, it must have been a really heavy tree, huh?
Yeah. It was like really big. And it made a huge thug sound.
So it was like, bam!
Yeah.
Are you done telling us about your day?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Positive.
I tried the new Wendy's meal.
Oh yeah? How was that?
A pineapple frosty.
Was it good?
Yeah.
And you got saucy nuggets.
It had a really weird spicy sauce. The Krabby Patty.
And then you got some saucy nuggets.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else you want to tell us?
No.
You sure?
I woke up at 5.
Well,
and I saw there's stars still out.
Yeah, because it was dark out.
Yeah.
And it was what time last night? What happened last night?
What do you mean?
What happened last night? What did we have to do last night? Something ended?
We had reset. Oh, it was daylight savings?
Yes.
And then we restart the clocks?
We had to turn the clocks back an hour.
Turn them back? Oh. Okay.
Yeah. So when you woke up at 5 o'clock, it was probably closer to 6 o'clock, which is why you woke up, because your body thought it was time to wake up.
Oh. Okay.
Are you done telling us about stuff?
Yeah.
Did you go out and check on chickadees?
Yeah, one of my chickens died.
Oh, are you still sad about that?
Not really.
But you still have 6, right?
Yeah, I have 6, not 7.
I know.
A raccoon killed it. It was a big raccoon.
Yeah, that was kind of...
dragged it to the neighbor's yard.
Yeah, it's kind of sad, huh?
Yeah.
But
it bit his head off.
Yeah, that's sad, huh? But we still have 6 chickadees, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you done telling us about stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, you gonna say bye?
Bye.
London bridges falling down, falling down, falling down. London bridges falling down, my fair lady.
So once upon a time, these 2 lovely ladies went on their very first trip together. They'd never traveled together with me other than like a road trip, and this was their first big trip. They loved taking pictures and everything they possibly could. They matched outfits. They planned things. It was great. I thought they would have a hard time meeting the characters because they are so standoffish. And
Standoffish.
Willow is very shy, and Bridget was very social. She's a social butterfly, and Bridget loved talking and interacting with all the characters, and Willow was great following her lead. They loved seeing the parades. It was wonderful for them. They loved seeing all the different artwork and the different crafts. They thought it was great seeing like this topiary. They loved seeing the artwork on the walls and taking lots of pictures in front of it. They thought it was great getting character autographs and seeing all of them, and then seeing them in parades. It was the best. Seeing the big Legos displays was great. They couldn't believe that they were actually all made out of Legos. Going to this big World of Disney store was their dream. They loved seeing all the different merchandise and the different decorations, and they were just in heaven. Those two little girls have now turned into lovely young women, and they still love to travel, and they are proudly what you would call Disney adults, because they absolutely love going to Disney. This is probably the one and only time where they have all gone to a Disney trip all together with me, and it was probably one of the most stressful trips of my life, but it was still a really fun trip. And I can definitely say that we are definitely a Disney family. And our favorite place to travel to is Disney World or Disneyland, only because of the fact that you would think with all of these children that have autism and are one that has seizures, you would think that going to some place like Disney would be overwhelming for them, but it is really unique to them. They really love it. If they get to choose where we want to go on vacation, that's their favorite place to go. It's got things for everybody there. It's got things for photo opportunities, rides, parades, entertainment. They love it. And they love the food and things there too. This family is proud to be a Disney family.
We already started planning our next trip. Which do you think is better, Disney World or Disneyland?
Something we love to do together as a family is we love to travel. Now, you would think traveling when you have so many different needs, whether they are autism or seizures or what, you would think that it is very difficult to do. And not so much that it's difficult, but it takes a lot of planning to do. So we wanted to tell you a little bit about how we decide to travel, where we decide to travel to, and let you into that process a little bit.
When we're planning a trip, we always look for what would be the funnest with the accommodations that we need. Like, some of us can't stand for really long times or walk really long distances without breaks. And we can't have, like, flashy lights or, like, bright, loud sounds. Hi. What I like to do for traveling and preparing is I like to pack a little activity bag, and I like to watch YouTube videos of people going on vacation, and I like to write down a list. This is my traveling journal that I got from the Disney store when there's still Disney stores around. And I have this little Pinterest thing that I saw on Pinterest. and it's savings, and there's spending logs. I thought it was cute, so I copied it off of Pinterest. And there's...
And why do you have the logs? Why do you want to do a savings journal or savings log or spending log when it comes to vacation?
Well, to keep track.
And then make sure you have some spending money, right? So you get to do fun things.
And I like to write down what we do on vacation and journal. And I have a packing list and of like swimsuit, jacket, beach towels, flip-flops, and...
Sounds like we're going on a beach vacation.
And places I want to do, places I want to go on the vacation, things I want to do, and then different languages I was doing. Because we were talking about going to different countries, so I like to practice different languages.
We do want to go to Europe sometime.
Yeah. So, and prices too. And that's all.
Some of the other things we like to do is we like to plan far in advance. So, like if we're going to be going on any type of trip, we start planning and talking about things like a year in advance. Part of that is because then we have options to change things if we need to. But people with autism, disabilities, they need a little bit more of adjusting time. They kind of have to wrap their head around things, and they get used to things, and then it's not necessarily going to overwhelm them when we do travel. Now, we like to not necessarily go to multiple places, but we like to take a lot of the same trips. So like if we find some place that we like to go, we'll go multiple years to go. Part of it is a comfort thing for them, so they're comfortable, but it's also something that we never get to experience everything the first time we're there. We never get to experience everything anytime we're there. So it gives us the opportunity to go back and experience it again and to do different things than we did before, or stay at a different hotel or something like that. So, one of the things that we like to do is we like to travel multiple ways. Like we like to fly. We're okay with road trips, but road trips are a little bit harder on our bodies, and with me being the only one able to drive, it can be a little bit more tiring for me. So we like to fly. We like to not have too many layovers, and we're also a family that ironically, none of us really like to get up early in our early birds, except for when we travel. We like our traveling done and our travel days to start early and done at a decent time. And even if we are going somewhere where it's like a different time zone or something like that, we keep the schedule pretty much the same. We don't base it off of, oh, it's 4 o'clock now, we would be having lunch at this time. No, we basically, if it's 2 o'clock and we're hungry for a snack, we're gonna have a snack. So that's what we do when we travel. Hopefully this gives you guys some good tips and some good pointers, and hopefully it gets you to feel better about traveling as a family or traveling with somebody with disabilities or autism. Thank you.